Chapter 8, Social Games. Social games are any kind of game that pits players against each other or requires two or more people to cooperate towards an end goal. So social games where you're playing against another player. But now recently, think of social, you're probably thinking social media, social networks. The term focuses on games that utilize social media to connect players. These games, these social games that utilize social media, they fill a niche and that has gone untapped by designers and players, but more recently they continue to evolve. When we say games, don't think of just video games, just games in general, board games, card games. They are social. Almost all games, such as the board games and card games that I mentioned, require the interaction of two or more people. But now that physical games have moved to the digital world, it's become more common to play against the game itself. I mean, although it's still played in a group setting when you say play a certain game with a group of people, the social aspect has been removed. And it's kind of created this assumption that most players spend hours or days playing in their room, doors closed, lights off, and you're just staring at a TV screen. That you're no longer playing against another person, you're just playing against a computer. So that's kind of the assumption of when games move from physical to digital. And this is just a definition of social games, as I mentioned before. Social games referring to games that make use of social media constructs to pit players against one another, to make them dependent on each other, and encourage new players to join the game.